Okay, so I am about to run out to some events for my kiddos, and so, y'all know me, this is not how I usually look for gardening, but I just got a Breck's order in the mail. And whenever you get an order that has either live plants, tubers, anything like that, you want to open it right away. You don't want it to sit. So I'm taking just a few minutes to go ahead and unbox this, show you guys what it is, but then allow these items to breathe until I can get them planted in the ground. So let's get started. Breck's runs a lot of sales. I order from them quite frequently. I have pretty good luck with them. I think their prices are sometimes just shockingly low. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're shopping their sales. That's the important thing. If you're shopping their sales, you're in a good place. But anyway, I've had pretty good luck with their stuff as well. See, they got a catalog of their spring preview. They always send a planting handbook, which is fabulous. And these are going to be a wide variety of bulbs. So this first one is called Firecracker in the Sky. It's 20 bulbs. Let me see how much I paid for these, just so you guys know. I paid $9.99 for 20 bulbs of the firecrackers. I focus mainly on cut flowers for this particular order, and I'll throw up a picture for you guys. These plants are about 20 to 30 inches high. They bloom in late spring, early summer, and they plant in full sun to partial shade. Next is a pink Hawaiian coral peony root tuber to start off with, so that's exciting. And these are always, their bags always have holes so that the tuber can breathe, and this is a nice big tuber in here, which is exciting. It's about 36 inches high, planted in full sun to partial shade. Full sun in Texas is not the same full sun as the rest of the world. So these do not go in full sun in Texas, in my opinion. And I paid $15.99 for this tuber. Next, I got Blue Diamond Dutch Iris. Let's see, those were $13.99 for 30 bulbs. They had a buy one, get one. And so I ended up getting 30 bulbs of these, plant in full sun, partial shade, 20 to 24 inches tall, late spring to early summer flowering. I'm excited about those. Next, I got a sorbet peony root. The struggle is real, y'all. Height is about 26 inches, so this is a lower one. Plant in full sun. I'll throw a photo up there for you guys, and this was $16.99. Next, I got Cool Shades Dutch Iris Mix, and it's 12 bulbs for $9.99 and 20 to 24 inches tall, late spring to early summer flowering. I really wanted to try some iris. Now, I don't like bearded iris. I don't like those kinds, the ones that bloom for one day and then they're done. Not a fan. They look beautiful, but I don't like the carnage after each bloom goes away after a day. Not a fan of that. But I do like Dutch iris. Those are the type of iris that are typically used in floral design world, and so I like those so that I can utilize them in my cut flowers. They last longer than a day. And then I did get this one. I was kind of excited and kind of nervous about. I got a lily tree mixture, so it's 5 lily tree bulbs, and these reach up to 3 to 8 feet tall. They have several lilies on each, it's like a branching lily tree. And so the first year it's 3 to 4 feet tall, second year it's 5 to 6, third year it's 6 to 8. So it gets bigger every year, mid to late summer flowering. And for these, I paid $18.99 for a set of 5 of those. And it says one more item that's on its way that's being shipped separately is my strawberries and cream cone flower, which I'm really excited about as well. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about those real quick so that I could open this box and allow good airflow through here. When you get things like this, you're going to plant fairly quickly, specifically the tubers. You want to get those in the ground fairly quickly so that they don't rot or dry out. There's a lot that is involved with that. And so it's best just to get them in the ground so that they're taken care of. The rest of the bulbs, they can definitely, you don't have to be as adamant about getting them in the ground right away. Obviously, you want to follow, like if they need to seasonally go into the ground in the fall so that they can bloom next year, well, duh, you need to plant in the fall. But it's not as like hectic of a schedule to get it in there. So I'm going to be planting these. I'm going to be showing you where I'm going to be planting these and letting you know my plans for all of them. Hey y'all, so the day that I'm filming this particular video is actually my birthday. And of course on my birthday, I wanted to do my favorite thing, which is working in the garden. And so I'm doing a couple of projects today, but one of the projects is a cleanup. I'm gonna be pulling out old zinnias. I'm gonna be laying compost in a particular part of the cut flower garden in the back. And I'm going to be filling it with bulbs that I got from Breck's. Okay, here's the area of the backyard that I'm gonna be working in today. All of these zinnias, I've pretty much had it. So these are all coming out. And then this whole area I'm going to be cleaning out. All my zinnias are already gone to seed over here. All my basil has already gone to seed over here. So it should give me stuff back for next year. So I'm going to go ahead and cover all of this with about 4 bags of compost just to recharge the earth. Other things are looking really good. These scabiosas, I grew all these from seed. This is their first year. They are biennials. And so they should come back with a vengeance next year. So I'm kind of psyched about that. These are all the bells of Ireland that I planted maybe a month ago. I don't actually see, oh, here's my thistle still hanging on over here. So that's kind of exciting. Here's my other thistle hanging on right there too. So those are looking really good. This is a black eyed Susan that hasn't been a big performer for me. I'm debating on pulling it up or not. This is all more scabiosa, more basil that's seeded itself. This is our Jump for Joy. I think it's Jump for Joy. Rose over here. I have a bunch of seedling snapdragons here. I have this ageratum that reseeded itself and just now started coming up. So it's kind of nice. It's unexpected and I'll be able to utilize that in some arrangements. All of this amaranthus, I haven't really been cutting on it at all, but I need to cut on it and do some projects with that. I also had a lot of these are volunteer seedlings back here that I will not be keeping. However, right there is my Baptisia that I planted from Proven Winners. I'm looking forward to that. I see a couple of volunteer tomato seedlings back there. These are my tomatoes that I've been growing. Doing pretty good. This back wall is done. It is not attractive. It was a rough combination this year. So I'll have to be thinking a better plan for next year, but this just did not look that great. So we'll come up with a better plan for this year. But anyway, so I'm going to be filling with Nature's Care compost and ready to get started. Okay, got it all cleared out. Let's take a look. So I've asked you guys before, these are some bulbs I planted last winter. They came up in the winter, like late winter, early spring, never bloomed. just turned brown and died. I left them. I don't know what they are, y'all. If you know, let me look. I tried to go back and look at my past orders. I think these are from Breck's. I need to try again. I wonder if Breck's like records all your past orders. I'm not sure. I don't know what they are, but if they don't flower this next spring, they're getting pulled up. Because I'm not giving them this amount of space just for. I still have a lot of Mexican sagebush coming up in different places, pulling up. I definitely have some phlox in here. I have some sedum that I've just let go a little rampant. I forget what this dark green is. I don't remember. We'll see. We'll see when it comes up in the spring. But the earth looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. I'm gonna adjust the lines a little bit, pull them back in. But yeah, it's looking pretty nice. So I'm gonna go in and lay the compost next. Okay, here's a quick recap of what I have. I had actually 10 lily tree mixtures, so it was buy one, get one free. I've got 16 of the drumstick alliums and another 16, it was buy one, get one free from Breck's. And then I have 12 bulbs of the Cool Shades Dutch Iris mixture and 15 plus 15 of the Blue Diamond Dutch Iris as well. I don't think I'm gonna plant all of these, you guys. Definitely gonna be planting these lily tree mixtures towards the very back because you can see their first year they're 3 to 4 feet, second year 5 to 6, third year 6 to 8 feet, which, oh my God, is just so friggin' exciting. So friggin' love that. The alliums are shorter, 24 to 36 inches tall. I'm gonna move towards the front of the beds. The firecrackers over here, they're 20 to 30 inches, so they're going to be towards the front of the bed as well. And then these are actually the shortest, the Dutch Iris. I'm going to pack them in real close together and move them towards the front of the bed as well. All right, let's get started. Can we just take a minute to appreciate the carnage of when I'm doing projects? But look at my brandy wine maple back there. How beautiful is that? I got that last year for my 40th birthday. Okay. Okay, so I did lily trees across the back. I did a whole grouping of the Dutch iris right here. I'm not a fan of bearded iris, so I never plant that in my space. Prefer Dutch iris. I did a line of like the trench method. So I did a trench, put in my fertilizer and then my bulbs. I did that for the firecracker in the sky. I did a bunch of the drumstick allium throughout this space. And I did another cluster of Dutch iris right there. Okay. Great birthday for me. Love it. So excited to get all these in the ground. Make sure you water really well after you plant your bulbs. Don't wait for rain. Don't do anything. Go ahead and water it really, really well. Get those bulbs settled in there. Get any air pockets settled out of there. Ready to go. As always, she's a mad gardener or decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.